Hello class, how are you today? Great, me too. So begin our lesson now. Now today we learn Unit 4, Learning Word. The first period, we learn Lesson 1, Vocabulary School Subjects. Now are you ready? Yes. Now open your student books and your notebook please. Page 48 and 49 for Lesson 1. Now, I'd like you to answer some questions. Now, 1. What time do you get up? Okay. Now, how do you go to school? Yes, good. How many subjects do you have a day? Okay. So, today I'd like you to review some subjects you study at school. Now, look at the pictures. I'd like you to remember some subjects. Art, English, Geography, Spanish, History, PE, Science, ICT, and Math. PE is the short form of Physical Education. ICT is the short form of Information and Communication Technology. Now, I'd like you to look at the picture and remember the meaning of these subjects. Now, picture 1, art. Art. Picture 2, English. English. Now, what about picture 3? How can you say the subject in Vietnamese? Yes, and we have the word geography in English. Now, what about picture 4? Okay, history. Now, what are the children doing? Yes. So, which subject is it? PE. PE is the short form of physical education. And what is he doing? Yes. So, which subject is it? Yeah, science. Science. Now, can you guess which subject is it? Okay. ICT is the short form of Information and Communication Technology. And the last one, Maths. Maths. Okay. So you remember the meaning of these words? Yes, that's good. At home, you try to learn by heart. Now, I have 9 questions, but they are incomplete. Now, I'd like you to complete the questions, then listen and check. Now, 1 minute for you to complete these questions. Okay, have you finished? Good. So listen and check.
Unit 4 Vocabulary Exercise 1
1. Are you good at PE? 2. When's our next geography exam? 3. Are you a maths genius? 4. Is your science notebook organised? 5. Have we got an ICT class tomorrow? 6. Do you study other languages like Spanish? 7. Have you got history homework today? 8. Do you think that our English textbook is interesting? 9. How many art teachers are there in the school?
Okay. Now, who can give me the answer for question 1? Yes, are you good at PE? Now 2. Okay, when's our next geography exam? Now 3. Good. Are you a math genius? 4. Okay. What is your son's netbook organized? 5. That's good. Have you got an ICT class tomorrow? 6. Excellent. Do you study other languages like Spanish? 7. That's right. Have you got history homework today? 8. Okay. Do you think that our English textbook is interesting? And the last one. That's good. How many art teachers are there in the school? Okay. So, I'd like you to take notes on the correct answers. Now, we use these questions to ask and answer in pairs. Now, 1 minute for you to ask and answer. Okay, that's enough for you. Now we come to exercise 3. I'd like you to listen to the conversation, then answer the 2 questions. Why the teacher like Wednesday? And what language does Ben refer? Now listen to the conversation, then try to find the information to answer these 2 questions.
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Georgia.
What's your favourite day at school?
That's easy. Wednesday's my favourite day because I've got my 2 favourite subjects, maths and geography. I'm a maths genius.
Have you got any maths or geography homework today?
Yes, I've got a bit of maths homework, but our geography teacher doesn't give us homework. Yay!
2. Sophie.
Tell me about your worst day at school.
Well, my worst day. Yes, I've got a worst day. That's Tuesday, art class day. Our art teacher is very strict. In fact, that's today.
3. Lewis.
What subjects aren't you good at?
I'm not great at science. We've got science on Thursdays, so I don't like Thursdays. Thursday is definitely my worst day because we have 3 hours of science. Yuck.
4. Lydia and Ben.
What subjects do you like?
I love history. I'm really good at history because it's easy for me to remember dates. I also enjoy French because I think it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, Lydia's great at French. I'm okay at French, but I prefer Spanish.
Now, who can give me the answer for question 1? Excellent. Georgia likes Wednesday because she has her 2 favorite subjects, math and geography. Okay. Now, what about question 2? That's good. Ben prefers Spanish. Okay. Copy down the correct answer. Now, I'd like you to listen to the conversation again and complete the key phrases. You can underline or use the word to complete the sentences or the phrases. Okay? Now, listen.
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Georgia.
What's your favourite day at school?
That's easy. Wednesday's my favourite day because I've got my two favourite subjects, maths and geography. I'm a maths genius.
Have you got any maths or geography homework today?
Yes, I've got a bit of maths homework, but our geography teacher doesn't give us homework. Yay!
2. Sophie.
Tell me about your worst day at school.
Well, my worst day. Yes, I've got a worst day. That's Tuesday, art class day. Our art teacher is very strict. In fact, that's today.
3. Lewis.
What subjects aren't you good at?
I'm not great at science. We've got science on Thursdays, so I don't like Thursdays. Thursday is definitely my worst day because we have 3 hours of science. Yuck.
4. Lydia and Ben.
What subjects do you like?
I love history. I'm really good at history because it's easy for me to remember dates. I also enjoy French because I think it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, Lydia's great at French. I'm okay at French, but I prefer Spanish.
Okay. Now, please give me your answer for number 1. Yes, excellent. I have got more a bit of homework. Now, number 2. Is or isn't? Yes, our art teacher is very strict. Okay. Now, number 3. That's right. I'm great or not great at science. Okay, number 4. Yes, I'm really good at history. Number 5. Okay, I enjoy French. Now, what about number 6? Yes, I'm okay at French. And the last one? Yes, I prefer Spanish. Now, copy down the correct answer, please. Now, that's all for lesson 1. Now, I'd like you to turn to page 50 to learn lesson 2, reading school projects. Now, before you read the text, I'd like to introduce you some new words. Please pay attention to the picture, please. These people are wearing traditional clothes. You know traditional? Yes, thuộc về truyền thống. Traditional. Traditional. Okay. Nguyễn Du is a primary school. Nguyễn Thái Bình, Võ Thị Sáu are primary schools too. So how can we say primary school in Vietnamese? Yes, trường tiểu học. Now, picture 3. Car, motorbikes, planes, buses are means of transport. Transport. Now, how can we say transport in Vietnamese? Yes, that's right. Now, the boy is moving. Move. Move. Yes, moving. Now, picture 5 is a picture of a river. River. Okay. And picture 6 is a picture of a village. Village. Okay. Now, copy that, please. Now, more new words for you. Private school. Private school. Students have to pay much money when they go to private school. Yes, trường tư. Now, these students are wearing uniforms. Uniform. Yes, đồng phục. Now we have practical. Practical is the adjective form of the verb practice. So how can we say Vietnamese? Yes, thực tế. Now VTV1, VTV2, Activity 7 are channels. Channels. Yes, kênh truyền hình. Nguyễn Chí Thanh is a secondary school. Secondary school. Yes, trường trung học cơ sở. Here are musical instrument. Musical instrument. Yes, nhạc cụ. Now take note, please. Now, I'd like you to pay attention to the test. Read the test in silence and answer. Where are the schools? Either write a positive or negative about them. Now you have 3 minutes to cover the test, then answer the 2 questions for each school. Now let's start. Okay, now I'd like to check your answer. Now what? Okay, the school is Bangladesh. The writer is positive about it. Now what about school 2? Where it is? Yes, it's in written and the writer is negative about it. You see, all this expensive. Okay. Now what about school 3? Yes, it's in Vietnam and the writer is positive about it. Now the last school. Okay. It's in Ireland and the writer is positive about it. Okay, that's good. Now, I'd like you to listen to the test again and answer the 3 questions. When is a transport a problem in Bangladesh? What is a boarding school? And what is another learning way for Vietnamese students? Now listen to the test and answer the questions.
Unit 4. Reading. Exercise 2. World Class. A project by Liam Murphy. This is a geography class in Bangladesh. It isn't a traditional primary school. These students are studying on a boat school. It's a great idea because transport can be a big problem here when there's lots of rain. The boat isn't moving at the moment, but at the start and the end of the day, it goes along the river to the students' villages. Look, what is the teacher doing? She is teaching English, but she is not at her school. Her students are staying home and learning the lessons on television. In Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, students can have such lessons on the channel of HTV Key. It is another learning way for them. Digital learning. Eton College is one of Britain's oldest and most expensive private schools, and it looks like the students are wearing Britain's oldest, most expensive uniforms. Not very practical. They are walking to a lesson. This is a boarding school. Students study, eat, and sleep here. This is my secondary school in Ireland. We're having a dance class, and it's lots of fun. There are a lot of traditional dances in Ireland. I'm not dancing. I'm watching the dancers. Our teachers are playing the musical instruments.
Okay, I'd like to ask you these questions. Now what? When is transport a problem in Bangladesh? Yes, when there's a lot of rain. Now, what is a boarding school? Excellent. A school where students study, eat, and sleep. Okay. Number 3, what is another learning way for Vietnamese students? Yeah, digital learning. Okay. Copy down the answer, please. Now, to help you remember the new words in this period, I'd like to give you some exercises. Now, please use the adjective to complete the two sentences. Something that is costs a lot of money. Give me the word. Yes, expensive. Now, number 2. Something that isn't new, but is in the same as it were in the past. Yes, traditional. That's right. Now, more exercises for you. Now, you look at the text again, then complete the sentences. The correct types of spoon. Now, is on the water. Yes, a boat is good. Now, people paid to go to a, okay, private school. 3. Students sleep and eat in a, yeah, boarding school. Number 4 is for younger students. Yes, primary school. And the last one is a new learning way for Vietnamese students. Yes, digital learning. Okay, excellent. Now at home, I'd like you to learn by heart all new words and structures. Prepare for the next lesson, page 52 and 53, 54. Do exercises in the workbook, page 30 and 31. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. See you next week.